What is up, my goobers? My goofy goobers and my little healthy, wealthy little gremlins that I have produced through this YouTube career. More so, how's your guys' day been? And we're gonna be reacting to some stuff. Guys, you gonna watch my stream? We're gonna be reacting when the first person comes in here. It's by Most Critical, one of my favorite YouTubers, but yeah, probably my top favorite YouTuber. Hit that sub button too. Trying to get to 700 subs. Was good, bestie? Alright, I'm gonna start watching some crap.
Have just gone viral.
Okay.
I've said this many times over the last couple of years, but just like my high school basketball coach, you don't take me seriously. Every time I try to preach this gospel, you think I'm joking. I'm not. Wipe that smile off of your face, Buster. I am going to scream it once again with my whole chest. Cringe is the ultimate evil. It's the only unforgivable sin.
What is the cringiest thing y'all have ever done? Like, yeah, I know it's you from Discord, little bro. What's the cringiest thing you've ever done? Like, just like, what have you done cringe? Just asking. You don't know? Are you freaking serious, little bro? I'm actually gonna send this stream to a bunch of my other friends, like Xhonest. Alright, back to the vid.
Through the eyes of the internet, the ultimate crime is being cringe. So why am I talking about this? Well, it's because two videos have just gone viral for being cringy, and everyone has been dunking on them. The first one absolutely blew up, and it's become one of the most divisive videos I've seen hit the internet since the fucking Yanny and Laurel debate. It's this woman celebrating getting her pancakes by doing a little boogie. I have to mute the audio, so I'm just gonna beatbox for this. On Twitter, this video has well over 100 million views.
Look at her boogieing down. Like, holy crap. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Holy crap, that's so cringe.
This is the biggest tweet from it, saying we're all the person at the next table, and it's that woman in the background who's looking on confused and disgusted and annoyed about this. And the video has over 100 million on Twitter, but then an additional like 30 million or so on TikTok. And boy howdy, has this led to an unbelievably large and aggressive conversation. Mortal Kombat 1 came out, but the fatalities in this debate have been far more brutal than anything in that game. I tell you what, sports fans, this shit has been wacky. It's her pretending that she's super excited to get food, my hangriness leaving my body, and she's doing a little goofy TikTok dance. It's very artificial. It's not real. Like, is she actually having fun here? Who's to say? That's a secret between her and God. I have no idea if she's actually having fun, but it's clearly performative for TikTok updates. She's looking for the internet likes.
And in the chat,
it's not really bothering anyone because she's just doing it herself. The only one that's directly involved here is the staff that's bringing her the food, and she's subjecting them to cringe, which could be considered terrorism to a certain extent because cringe is it's a fucking weapon. I don't care what anyone says. Weaponized cringe is some of the most potent.
To be honest, that video was cringe, but like, it's kind of funny the fact that she was full on boogieing in her little trousers, just like full on boogieing, like you would at your aunt's wedding. But on God, would you say that video's cringe? I have no idea. I don't know. Xhonest, I know you haven't seen it. bust it down on the floor.
Geneva Convention violating warfare we have at our disposal. So, yes, the staff is exposed to her, like, pretending that she's super excited to get food, so...
And the fact that she was pretending, too. I was gonna say she was, like, pretending. She was full on just, like, bouncing up and down like she was happy and crap. But, like, on God, she was not happy at all. Like, for real.
Staff brings it over and she starts dancing like a toddler here with her happy dance of food. And it's all...
Like, yes, I dance when something good is at my table, but not in public. I don't just, like, boogie down. Just full on... Just... dies tragically. Yeah, I agree.
fake, right? But she's not really bothering anyone. The girl at the other table is just looking on confused and annoyed, which is a very normal response I think most humans would have, because this is a very weird thing to do as an adult. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you need to dress like an adult. Me. That's right. We're doing a me costume for Halloween.
Mobile games are going big. Clash Royale.
So you can wear me a big deal, and it stays that way, and for some reason gets really aggressive and super deep, like almost philosophical to a certain point. In this case, with this video...
When did he stop the merch video? Are you serious on buffering? Are you actually serious?
Like for Halloween. Anyway, the point here is, a lot of people were extremely upset about this video. There was a lot of hostility both in people defending the action and those attacking it. Me personally, I don't like it. It does bother me. I've said this a million times. I think the current climate of things where everything needs to be a fucking song and dance that you put on for an online audience of TikTok people to give you attention is trash. Everyone competing for internet attention at all times and faking everything to get some likes on your posts. Awful. So yeah, I don't like that. If I was in that restaurant, you wouldn't see me like flip over a table in anger or anything, but you would see me...
If I saw it personally, I'd be like, man, that's cringe as hell. Yo, what's up, Flamingo VI? What's good? I'm gonna take breaks in the video to talk about it, and then like talk about it, and then yeah, talk about it. What am I saying? Talk about it and talk to chat. Yeah.
Look over annoyed about it and maybe make fun of it a bit before moving on. But on the internet, cringe is a big deal, and it stays that way, and for some reason gets really aggressive and super deep, like almost philosophical to a certain point. In this case, with this video, she didn't really do herself any favors because she was arguing with everybody on TikTok, and she was getting really mean and nasty in some of the comments. But the point is, people respond to cringe very harshly. Now, there is a bigger talking point I want to get to, but in order to get there, I'd like to show you the other big video that blew up only about 2 days ago as of making this video.
Want to see the cringiest, most cuddly thing ever? This is called a love surge. And we do this when one of us has like so much love in our limbs that we can't contain it and feel like we're going to explode. So Sean is having a love surge right now, and he's going to wrap around me and shake with the electric.
Oh, that's cringe. Oh, hell no. Oh no, that's cringe. That's cringe as hell. By the way, Creeper, I'm gonna make you mod because I know you and I know who you are.
Electricity of love until I catch it too and start shaking, and then you explode with a love surge.
I feel so much better.
Don't you?
Thank you.
You're
She said it
welcome.
was cringy at
And
the
in
start.
it and feel like we're gonna explode. So Sean.
Now, there is a bigger talking point I want to get to, but in order to get there, I'd like to show you the other big video that blew up only about 2 days ago as of making this video.
Want to see the cringiest, most cuddly thing ever? This is called a love surge. And we do this when one of us has like so much love in our limbs that we can't contain. Surge.
So much love was just surged.
Sean's not wrong. There was a lot of love getting surged there. The cup runneth over on love. In fact, I think I started to feel some of the particles from that surge all the way over here. Nearly took
Hell
out
no,
the
that's crazy. What's Walter White cooking? What is Walter White cooking, to be honest? What's he cooking up in that kitchen right now? Like, holy crap. Any suggestions on what we should watch? Like, I don't know. I'm just going to spam this in the chat. A moaning emoji.
Power grid. Now, this also got really big on Twitter, and people fucking hated it. And they hated them for being cringy, which, as you can imagine, didn't feel super great for the woman in this video here who posted a follow-up.
A lot of the duets and stitches were really funny, and I laughed a lot. I can take a joke, and I can laugh at myself. But then some of the comments got like, really, really mean. And
Hell no. She's actually crying. She's actually crying. Crystal meth, yeah, I agree. But she's actually crying about when she did that cringe thing where it was like, love Surge, slay. Like,
they were like wishing that like someone cheated on each other, or wishing that like
oh hell no, that's
DB
crazy.
on me, or essay, or like to unalive myself. And I think like if the goal was to make me sad, you did it. You won.
She posted this video going over how all of the really mean comments made her feel, like the really personal ones wishing horrible things upon her and the family. And what really sucks is how
Like, to be honest, I kind of feel bad, but also it was childish at the same time. Like, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, you get it, Creeper. You get it, Creeper. But like, being completely honest, I don't really care. I don't really give a crap. React to that short clip. Sure. Why not?
I could have sworn they were given a meningitis B vaccine.
Oh.
an empty parcel. Now you should be apologizing. I'm coming back in. Beat the shit out of you. Oh my god, it wasn't empty. They shipped me a climbing child. What are you doing in my home? That was a pretty good game, actually.
I'll get it. Oh, I'm gonna watch this
You all know that I'm a
next time. Oh, sorry.
surprising this is.
That was a good clip.
The
Excellent.
internet
Thank you
has
so much.
become a place where you expect this. Anytime a video is posted, no matter what it is, if it's cringy, even if it's good, you already know there's going to be a large number of people that are going to hate it. And when people on the internet don't like something, they go to the biggest possible extreme to let you know.
Hold up. Alright, I'm back. My parents asked me a question, so I had to short clip. No, let's see this. Don't even send me this. Oh, this is the one where, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm getting so exonest. It's not like I skipped to the end, but let's get back.
Oh, their dislike of it. Telling you to do the worst things ever and wish the worst things ever upon you. It's unfortunately very commonplace online. I remember when I first started posting on the internet, I had read somewhere a quote: when someone wears a mask, they show you their real face. So basically, it's not the most profound thing ever. When someone is anonymous, they show you their true colors. And most people aren't that nice. And so what happened here is, this was cringy, So people started being very not nice, and she posted this video
Very not
hoping
nice. That's crazy. Only 3 concurrent viewers. Yo, everyone share the live to their friends. I don't care. I want more viewers in here.
that maybe if you saw how it made her feel, that it would stop. And as you can probably guess, it only made it worse. The comments were saying
Does someone need a love surge? Just do another love surge video. No, that's crazy.
things like, just need another love surge, or order up on that love surge to help. If there's one thing the internet hates more than cringe, it's weakness, vulnerability. If you show that something hurt you, that's the biggest possible trophy you can ever give to people online, because now
That's
they
very
know
true.
they're getting to you and they will just keep that pressure coming. There was really nothing good that could have
Oh, what the hell?
come from this video, but I do legitimately feel bad for her and Sean here, because their only crime was posting something cringy. I don't think they should have posted it to begin with, but that's once again just the product of everything being a competition to get internet attention. So they took a very personal thing with them being lovey-dovey and having this really quirky love surge thing they do, and they wanted to share it online.
Yeah, but it is quirky as hell. Like, that's even Marmaduke is less deadly. People just invited 130 people. What? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. Whatever.
Because everyone wants to share everything online all the time, and what happened here is it ended up being an awful experience. So let's tie this into what I want to talk about on a deeper level. Why cringe is literally the worst thing you can do online as a content creator, it feels like.
Yeah.
Over the many years.
Yeah, I agree with that. And put W in the chat if you agree with him by saying cringe is absolutely diabolical when you post it on social media. Like, it's the reason it's diabolical is just like everyone just absolutely flames you, absolutely cooks you on the stovetop when you do that. Sorry, my parents asked me a question. Exactly what I was saying. They absolutely flame you, cook you on the stovetop when you post something cringe on YouTube or anything else like that. But I don't care. Okay.
Years I've been online, I have seen some people do the worst things imaginable. And those people still have an audience and supporters despite being a piece of shit that does horrible things. And then I've seen cases where someone does something a little too whimsical. They get a little too silly and it's embarrassing.
Yeah, like most of the time it's like embarrassing as hell and like it's embarrassing. They're embarrassing themselves pretty much. But on the other hand, I don't know. To be honest, also, why'd you time him out? What did he do to you? Of course you timed him out, because... Of course.
They lose a lot of supporters for it. more so than someone that is an actually awful person doing horrible things. And I guess it's honestly not even fair to say that it's just the internet that has no forgiveness for cringe, because one of the best examples of an entire career being unraveled from something being a little too goofy actually comes from 2004 and predates the modern internet as we know it. Howard Dean and the now infamous Dean Scream. Howard Dean was a very prominent political figure and in 2004 was a presidential candidate. And his entire world got fucking blasted when he was doing a rally and got a little too excited. He was given
The Trans-Canada Trail connects 3 oceans, and I'm gonna try to travel from one end of the continent.
in a very passionate speech. He's like, we're going to Washington, we're going to Oregon, then we're going to my buddy Eric's place to eat some ice cream, and then we're looping back around, we're going back to Washington, and then Oregon. And that moment, that one silly little screech ruined his entire presidential run and made him a laughingstock, all from just a droplet.
Oh, poor guy. I'm gonna assume. A little too excited. I wasn't really listening, but
Of cringe. I actually think he was a pioneer who was ahead of his time, because if he did that today, he'd be looked at as like an icon on TikTok, because that kind of shit's not cringy per se anymore. But anyway, the point I'm making here is it might not even just be
Like, cringe, super cringe, is when someone full on like points their hand without like fingers and goes bruh. Like, that's my definition of cringe. I don't know what it is to you, but like, that's my definition, to be honest. Not saying it's like, not saying it's, to the people who do it, I don't find you guys bad. I just think it's cringe to do it.
internet specific phenomenon. It might be like a human specific thing where we're just hardwired to dislike cringe and always hold it against the person who made us feel the cringe. I don't really know. I'm getting scientific about something that has absolutely no basis in science. It's just something I've observed for pretty much my whole life, where some people will do what I consider to be unforgivable things, like legitimately horrible, terrible, awful things, and yet they still go on to have an extremely successful career. They have tons and tons of fans. Someone like Chris Brown. Chris Brown, I think, is a bad guy. A hot take. I think he's a bit of a jerk. He has a history of beating women. He beat Rihanna within an inch of her life, and yet, look at him today. He has probably more fans.
Beating woman. That's crazy. What? That's weird.
Fans now than ever. Like, he just got nominated for an award at the VMAs a few days ago, and people were cheering, applauding, losing their minds over it, celebrating. Somehow, his fans stood beside him and still support him through all of that. Meanwhile, there have been many such cases of someone posting either an embarrassing video as a YouTuber or having some embarrassing information leak or something cringy come out, and their fans, like, abandon them. Just, like, straight up drop it, like, nope, I can't be seen here anymore. I don't know, it's just baffling to me. But yeah, now I'm starting to get a little lost in the rant here. Point is, with these two videos in particular, the people in them didn't do anything wrong. One of them wasn't even in public, and yet the response to it was extreme amounts of anger, which is always just interesting to me. And it's not like I'm innocent of it, like I'm super guilty of seeing some cringy things and being, surprised and even a little annoyed, even though I'm not directly involved for sure. But it's just fascinating to see like the level that people take it to and just the incredibly harsh response to something cringy. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. That's it. So yeah.
Alright, on to the next video.
A man who loves to be scared. I love the feeling of tinkling in my tight little huggies while watching scary YouTube videos, suckling
Tingling in my tiny little wedgies. React to this, bet. That's awesome.
Wow, I love going on walks with you. It's so relaxing going into shops and buying things. Wait, why is everyone running? What is that big shout in the distance? Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Hold on, bro.
Switch to Chrome.
On my thumb and just praying for some warm breast milk to calm me down. I usually get my horror fix from something like Nuke's Top 5s, because the only thing scarier than a ghost is 5 ghosts that'll all make you go, ARG. And during a YouTube night on stream, chat recommended someone called Mr. Nightmare, which is a channel I wasn't super familiar with. And unlike something like Nuke's Top 5 or any of the other ones where it's like, watch this video of a ghost at 3 a.m. who wiggled a plate and it was loud and scared their dog. Yikes. Mr. Nightmares is more based in reality, so it's creepy people through Ring doorbells or weird emails and rabbit holes like that, and I found it super interesting, so I wanted to share some of those with you and talk about it a bit further.
Grimace Shake, Ohio came to my door. Last night, Grimace Shake, Ohio, Skibidi Toilet 69, only in Ohio. Used to be Duke Dennis Grimace Shake with Riz in Ohio. Like, it came to my door at 3 a.m.
There.
Like,
Watch
at
some
least it's
Nuke's
not
Top
something
5.
like
He
that.
hasn't posted anything new. Apparently people really wanted me to watch Mr. Nightmare. They all say Nuke Top 5 is baby shit. Mr. Nightmare is the real scary stuff. So you know what, let's prove that I'm not a little milk drinking, diaper pissing.
Let me try to watch that. Set it to official trailer. Hell no. What is that? Hold on. Huh? Oh, memes. I don't even want to know what half this crap is. What? I'm probably gonna get canceled for half of that. Anyways, so 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
We heard footsteps in the middle of the night during spring break.
Hey, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Our family went to the sugar factory and had a great time, but once we got back home, our boys wanted to stay up for an extra hour to play the video game.
But turn the game off in 5 minutes, okay?
When the hour was up, it
That kid looked like he was like 15, and he still has his bedtime, and he has to go to bed with his warm milkies. That kid is allowed to stay up as long as he wants. Not before bedtime.
decided to have a boys' night.
Ken, this might not be a good idea. We probably need to go to bed.
If it tries to get in my room, there's no way it leaves.
I know, right?
If it gets in my room, hold on.
Cannon suggested that Braylon and him build a ghost trap out of flour, which ended up capturing something really strange on our security cameras. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Do you like sugar?
Of course.
Do you like sugar? Do you like sugar?
Well, I hope so, because today we're taking the kids to the sugar factory.
I like everything, but my number one is Skittles.
I love NOMs.
Look at how beautiful it is outside.
They don't even make it a video. They're literally just taking the kids to the sugar factory, and they're not even going to show this 6-foot tall creature, whatever the hell that is. What is it called? 13 hours ago? Holy crap. Don't watch it alone. Okay, this one might be scary, but like, yeah, some of these are scary, but like this one, this isn't scary because that's Sniper Wolf. Screw Sniper Wolf. I hope she dies in the pits of hell. But like half of these aren't even scary. So anyways, that's it for the stream today. Or tonight. I'll hopefully stream in the morning, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.